Nothing on there. Let's try EVP. It's like nothing with EVP. We'll try the meter. Try camera.
That's not right.
Okay, apparently not.
What is that?
It's like Thomas Eggers lit up. Can we try recording?
There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording.
Can we take a picture?
That's not right.
Nothing on the EMF detector. See what the recording said.
A recording from the church sanctuary.
Oh wow. He took my hands, Ager. Leave this place.
The archway is decorated with a coat of arms.
Definitely something, definitely paranormal activity here. We'll have to do an investigation here. Let's go over here, let's go back. Kind of creepy. Let's go over this way. Now for the creepy bishop.
Good afternoon, Vicar. May I speak with you?
Oh, very well, if you must. But time and tide wait for no man, and I've lost something terribly important. I really must find it.
Maybe I could help you find it.
Oh, bless you, dear little man.
Can you tell me what we are looking for?
If I could, I would. I simply can't remember. I just know that I need it, and it's terribly important.
Well, where did you leave it?
It's around here somewhere. Oh, then again, let me think. Where would I have put something so important? My memory is not what it was.
When did you lose it?
Ah, I believe I lost it between Wednesday and Friday.
Bye for now.
Feel free to wander God's house.
Okay. Random. Sometime between creepy voice. Sometime between Wednesday.
Thursday. The vicar lost Thursday.
Evelyn Ackland to be held in Northfield Praise Church at 3 p.m. sharp. Note to parishioners and flower arrangers, please no plastic flowers. Mr. Russet almost lost consciousness after throwing the last ones on the church bonfire. Please let us not kill the church wardens. Looks like he lost Thursday.
Good afternoon, Vicar. May I speak with you?
Oh, very well, if you must. For time and tide wait for no man.
I found this on the notice board. It appears to be a service plan for next Thursday.
Oh, dearie me, yes, I lost Thursday. I'm always losing Thursday. Bless you, young man. My week is complete. Oh, goodness, I'm late delivering Thursday to the flower arrangers. The WI women create the most lovely arrangements. A true symphony of petal, bud, and leaf. Take Thursday and give it to Nanny Noah. She'll know what to do.
Yes, I'm sure I can do that. I was planning to return to Saxton once my business here is finished.
Business? Oh, how very odd. What business?
Does the name Ager mean anything to you?
Ager? Ager, Yes, that name does ring a bell. Let me see.
I believe the Agers lived nearby.
It's a very old name in these parts, so I wouldn't doubt it. There's a William Ager buried in the churchyard, along with his ancestors.
Did the Agers have strong connections with Northfield Church?
Oh, good heavens, yes. Thomas Ager, who died in 1799, was a rector of this very church. I must say that I am thrilled to find our history so interesting.
Thomas Ager was a vicar?
No, dear boy. He was a rector. There's a difference.
Did he worship here, at the church?
Oh, yes. He was a most devout servant. His name is listed on the rood screen by the chancel. You'll find it if you look.
What happened to Thomas Ager?
It's interesting that you should ask, as there's a whiff of mystery surrounding his later years. He came into a large sum of money, most of which he ploughed straight back into the church. When money is given to such a worthwhile cause, people tend to accept, no questions asked.
He was a rector?
Did Thomas Ager have a large family?
The Agers were a very large family in Thomas's time. Slowly the family number decreased and finally vanished some years ago. William was the last poor wretched soul. He drove himself to an early grave, you know. He was in a terrible state. The family line was drawing to a close, and he feared there would be nobody to carry the family name. I always sensed that he carried with him a terrible burden, a secret of some description. Perhaps it was a family secret, passed down from one generation to the next. I dare say old Thomas Ager would have shared the burden in his time. But that is all in the past, and we must always look to the future.
Can I ask some other questions? Can I ask you about the church?
Of course you may. Go ahead.
Who is that in the painting?
Ah, that's my great. He's an ancestor, a very old one. He was vicar of this parish for 50 years, back in the 18th century. He knew a thing or two about keeping the heathen masses subdued. I can only wish I shared his talent in that department. I must say, it is wonderful to meet someone of your generation who is interested in our history. What makes you so different?
Trust me, Vicar, my generation isn't as bad as you think.
Motivation is always a good thing, no matter what the cause. The devil makes work for idle hands, you know.
How long have you been vicar of this church?
A very short time. I moved back to this area 30 years ago. I'm still new to the parish.
30 years? I'm 30 years old. Why do people still see you as an outsider?
There are families around Northfield with ancestry dating back to the Doomsday Book. I am a very new arrival, you see.
Who is the statue of the sleeping man?
I have no idea. There are those who know these things, find them interesting, but I am not one of them. That statue takes up valuable church space and is a distraction to the congregation. It is a trial to keep their attention at the best of times.
It gives off a strange atmosphere, almost as if that corner of the church was special in some way.
Special? I have not noticed anything special.
Do you play the violin?
No, not for an awfully long time. There just are not enough hours in the day. The Lord, in all his generosity, provides ample time for contemplation, but my violin will have to wait.
I bet this old church has secrets.
Oh dear, you young people are so adventurous these days. Always looking for darkness in forgotten corners, mystery in your own shadow. But I dare say this building has seen some horrors, mystery, and intrigue. They say the building is built upon an Anglo-Saxon sanctuary of reflection, whatever that be. If you are interested in such things, which you obviously are, you should speak with old Russet. You can find him in the churchyard.
Can I ask some other questions? Can I ask about the churchyard?
I'll help you if I can.
Do you mind the crows? They seem to own the church.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. I cannot dislike the crows, dear boy. They are all God's creatures. Do the crows frighten you?
No, they don't frighten me. Why do you ask?
The old faith in these parts believed that the crows were spies and messengers of the Dark Lords and Earth Gods. Silly, superstitious nonsense. Although I must admit that they do seem to watch our progress through life with envious eyes.
That's about that's see, he sings worse than I do, so I feel better. Creatures are so
The churchyard is kept very well for such an isolated spot.
Oh yes, Mr. Russet keeps the place looking spick and span when he's not hiding from the crows. He hates the feathered fiends. They terrify him, in fact.
Why is the church so isolated?
The Black Death, my boy, the Black Death. There was once a thriving community based around the church tower. When the disease struck the village, it came with no warning. Whole generations were lost overnight. Terrible tragedy. No evidence of the old village remain, as many of the buildings are now hidden by the encroaching woodland beyond the church wall.
Can I ask some other questions? I'll have a look around, if you don't mind.
Feel free to wander God's house.
Oh my god. Let's look at the picture back there. See what's up with him. Hello, Spider Cake. Welcome back.
Something about those eyes.
Those are evil eyes.
Pure hatred.
Try EVP on it. Nothing. Try this. Nope. Try picture.
That's not right.
Okay, guys, we're
A link. A definite link to the legend. I must be getting close.
anything? Nothing. Let's look around the courtyard a little bit more.
A rusty metal letter.
Have you played Alan Wake, Spider Cake? Alan Wake is about as much horror as Resident Evil 5 is. Not very much at all.
A rusty metal letter.
A rusty metal letter. Still missing letters. Have to find them all. A rusty metal letter.
A rusty metal letter. Decorative gravestone.
Decorative gravestones. Slender is horror. And there's Slender in the hospice, Slender in the school, Slender in the there's like a bazillion Slender clones if you haven't played them.
No one has been through there for decades.
Have 4 letters. I need more. Let's go back and talk to the one guy first.
The church window contains stained glass, illustrating Bible stories. Excuse me, may I disturb you?
No worries, lad. You don't disturb me.
Strange job you have, grave digging.
Preparing the bed is what I prefer to call it.
I'm visiting the church. I've travelled from Saxton.
Well, ain't that something? Run along, lad. Do your visiting.
Why do the crows not come into this area of the churchyard?
Them old crows know better than to dwell near open graves.
Can you spare me a few moments? I have some questions.
I'm rather busy, lad. If I can get my work done, I'll have some time for you.
Perhaps I can help.
That you probably can.
Just say the word, and I'll be straight on it.
Oh, lad, you are eager. Perhaps you'll be the lucky one.
The lucky one?
Oh, don't mind me. Just speaking out loud. I'm only used to the birds, you see. Damn birds. Black as ink they are. They've taken poor Tom again, taken him, and scattered him all over.
What do you mean?
Taken his name, and scattered him all over. If you put poor Tom together again, I reckon I might have a few moments to, converse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
God, he moves just like a
Down
freaking.
and down and down.
He moves like a robot from
A rusty metal letter.
a rusty metal letter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down and down and down we go.
A hedge sparrow. Quite tame.
So I gotta find
Bare hands,
all of
always.
poor Tom and put him on the board.
Large black
Black
crows are watching me.
Foreboding crows. Let's see, we have a T. We have an H. We have an E.
That's not right.
We have an M. We have an O. And of course, we're missing the N. Now I gotta find where the damn N is. Could be anywhere. I think I can remember. If I remember correctly, it is. Wait, have I looked in
A
here?
pile
yet?
of rubble, masonry, and broken gravestones, covered in weeds and flowers. Nature is taking back what was borrowed.
It's not what I'm looking for. I looked there. What about over here? Say William Ager on there? Finally at
3
peace.
crowns. A link to the legend. Large black crows.
Large back clothes. Who's the person coughing in the background? Someone keeps creepily coughing at me. Makes me unnerved. God, God.
The graveyard is well kept for somewhere so isolated. The graveyard is well kept for somewhere so isolated.
I can't remember where the N is.
The graveyard is well kept for somewhere so
I'm
isolated.
gonna find the N. Where would you be? I found the one there. Found the one over there. How about... It's okay, Pat Kuska. And we love you, Pat Kuska. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I found the letter there. Rusty metal letter. I got the one that was here, I thought. I got the one that was there. The rusty metal letter. And something's there.
No one has been through there for ages.
Nothing I can interact with here. Missing the N. Hello, Eternal. I don't remember getting one over towards this door area. Now I got that one that was there. Where haven't I gotten it? Nothing.
No one has been through there for decades.
Not there.
A pile of rubble, masonry, and
Nope.
broken gravestones, covered in weeds and flowers. Nature is taking back what was borrowed.
Back what was borrowed.
The church window contains stained glass, illustrating Bible stories.
I can't remember where the damn inn is. I'm still missing it. Just go up this way, maybe? On the back side now. I looked there. Grabbed the one that was there. I don't.
With me own bare hands.
Missing the letter N. I'm gonna have to cheat, figure out where the N is. I completely forget.
They all come looking.
Lost crown. Letter N.
Not long now, you'll be coming. Blasted crowman. He should know better.
Cross. Cross.
Well, I never. I didn't expect to see that.
Oh.
Whether they find it.
Southeast. Okay. There should be a cross statue somewhere. A cross statue, and then it's going to be there. It's not there. And so book heads southeast. Base of the door. Head southeast from there and you find... I don't see that. I'm not seeing that building anywhere. That graveyard. Supposed to be gray that has a cross on the top, not these. Looks a little bit different from these. Maybe they meant this way. Could it... Is it that one? Ah,
A rusty
God.
metal letter.
Gotta be kidding me. All this area around here, you can click on it and do things, but if you gotta click right on that specific stone for that to pop up. That's bad design. There you go. Well, I got the end, so we're good now. We're back in business. And you don't have to be doo-doo head if you don't want to. Let's continue. Go back over there. I know, I hate pixel hunts. Pixel hunts, they suck. Especially when you got a big open area.
Tom Oliver. So now I know. The gravestone is complete.
Yay! Now the graveyard digger will talk to me.